Morning everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Zoe. If you don't know me, I'm 22 and I'm currently living in London. I'm going to be filming a what I eat in a day post Europe holiday, eating healthy, trying to fix the damage that I did drinking and eating a lot of unhealthy things. So my local shops is Morrison's. That's like my local supermarket. So far I'm loving Morrison's. It seems to have everything I need. I know there's like Tesco's, there is Lidl, there is Sainsbury's, varying ones. I think there's like different price points. Morrison's seems to be cheap, I'm finding so far, so that is good. That's what we need. Yeah, so I'm basically wanting to show what I'm eating while I was away. I feel like just things going on down there were not the best. So we're trying to get myself back, bring back my good level of health that I had before. I also gained a little bit of holiday love. So just, not that that's an issue, just as something I've observed about myself. So just something I want to be mindful of, because obviously you're just eating like in Greece, gyros was the go-to meal. So obviously not the healthiest thing to eat. I've also, by the end of my trip, was just craving fresh fruit, fresh vegetables. I was just needing some like, I think I was also dehydrated, so I was like craving like watermelon and just like juicy food. And then also my skin. It's been like a lifelong battle for me, and my skin has been getting bad again. So we're gonna try, and by eating whole foods, hopefully that'll fix it, because I'm trying to eat less processed foods, nourishing the body, all those good things. Also trying to get enough protein, so I'm trying to consciously choose products that have more protein in them, or making sure I'm eating enough meat. And as I mentioned before, I love cooking, so it's bringing me a lot of joy to be able to cook up a storm, because in hostels not everywhere A has a good kitchen and B has a kitchen at all. And plus you don't want to be spending an hour on holiday cooking because you're probably tired and it's just like you're taking up the whole kitchen. It's not really respectful and possible and whatever. So now we're in a house where there's only a few people living here. I can cook up my storm. Today for breakfast we're starting with some sweet potato. I make this really good, like seasoned potato hash kind of thing, but it's not hash, it's just like chopped up potatoes. But I'm deciding to, normally I do it just with white potatoes, but I'm going to do it with sweet potato today, so it might not be as good, but it'll be a bit healthier, a bit more nutritious. And then I'm going to have some scrambled eggs and probably just mix all that up together. And then ideally I would have an avocado, maybe like half an avocado on the side, but my avocados are not ripe at all, so that's okay. We're gonna make do, and we're gonna make that. That's how we're gonna start off the day, with some hopefully really filling things. My plan for today is job searching. So I'm on like a couple of different recruitment agency sites plus Indeed, and I've just uploaded my CV, and then I've set up job alerts to go to my emails, and then also I'm just searching myself to see what's around. I'm looking for a part-time sales or marketing role, as I've already got another part-time sales. So we're doing 2 part-time to make a full-time salary, because I've already got a part-time job that I'm really excited for. And that I'm starting training for today as well. So it's a very life admin-y day. I'm probably gonna spend the day mostly at home. I'm planning on going for a walk later, but the weather is looking a little crummy. It's looking a little cloudy. It was really nice yesterday. It was 28 and sunny. Today, it's autumn. It's the 2nd of September and I think autumn is here. So whilst I was living my best life in Europe summer and Australia was winter, we're now having the roles reversed, where I'm going to be jealous of all my friends in Sydney. But is what it is. So yeah, let's get to cooking. So we're roasting up the sweet potatoes now. It'll take roughly 20 minutes or so to properly cook through. Maybe a little bit less because my pieces are quite small. Also, update, I just got in the mail, which is super early, but I got my Monzo card. So I'm going with the bank Monzo. This is a little snippet of my London life. I'm going with the bank Monzo to get paid into, and then also to use for spending money, and hopefully all goes well. I wanted to do Starling Bank, but they need proof of a UK address, and I don't have any documents yet that say where my address is. Although I wonder if this letter now will be proof, because the letter was addressed to me and this address. So anyway, I'm figuring it out. So I've heard good things about Monzo. Lots of my friends have it. I've seen it on like the Facebook pages on Aussies moving to London, so it seems fairly legit. Monzo card acquired, another job ticked. It's been about 10 minutes. I've just added some extra salt because I tried one and they were a bit bland. So now I'm going to chuck in the scrambled eggs, just cook them on the side, and then mix it all up together, pop it in a bowl. So here we have it, my little bowl. I've just chucked it all together. It doesn't look the prettiest, but I think I could probably top it with some cheese to add a little extra flavour, and I'm gonna get that down the gob. Like steam. It's pretty good. Weirdly, the sweet potato tastes a little like pancakey. I don't know. I think I might have put a little bit too much olive oil. Maybe that's why it's given like that kind of flavour. But pretty good. I almost forgot. Now we are in the land of Britain. We have to be drinking tea at all time, which is totally cool with me. I love English breakfast tea, so that is what I'm also going to make. Now breakfast is complete. I don't drink coffee, as you may or may not know, so get a little caffeine from the tea, and I got British roots. It's in my blood, so I love some tea. So yeah, cheers. Just going for a little stroll. I'm walking to go get my, it's also rainy, love it, cooled down. I'm going to pick up my skirt from the dry cleaners because when I was in Amsterdam I was wearing this skirt and I was bike riding. Long story short, the cream dress was destroyed by the bike because I got grease on it on the bottom, so super sad about that. And so I washed it while I was in Amsterdam, which probably wasn't the best idea because it's always best to get the grease out apparently when it's on its first wash, is when you have the best chance. So anyway, it's at the dry cleaner. It's been there over the weekend. Fingers crossed they can save it, otherwise I don't know what we're gonna do. That's where I'm going. Yeah, for lunch I had these zucchini, corn and coriander or cilantro fritters. So I made them for dinner last night, so I just reheated them in the pan. They're really easy. You just add those shredded zucchini. I went up to someone in the grocery store yesterday asking for zucchini and they were like, huh? Because in the UK they're called courgettes. So, whoops. So yeah, I got corn, they've got spring onion, egg, flour, a bit of paprika, salt and pepper. So super easy. And they're healthy and they taste delicious. And then I had them with this Greek yogurt lime juice and paprika sauce. That was delicious. So that was my lunch. Just been doing absolutely nothing today. I've just been doing training for my work, caught up with a friend on the phone. Yeah, just like online onboarding training stuff. And now it's the afternoon. I feel like the day's gotten away from me. But yeah, that's been my day so far. Okay, so slight update. They are trying some other method, so I don't know if that's good or a bad sign, but I'm gonna go back tomorrow afternoon. So I was like, take as long as you need, just save my skirt. So we'll see. I was like, how's it going? And the lady at the front was like, I don't know, I don't do it. I was like, okay. So to be continued. I've just made a green smoothie. I was really battling with the ratios of like things yesterday because I made one yesterday. I think I've aced it today. I saw online that a hack is to blend the greens and the water or liquid first. So I did some romaine lettuce, some spinach and water, blended that up, and then after that was smooth, I added like half a banana, a fifth or a quarter of an apple, that same amount of pear, and then a quarter of a lemon. Blended her up, and now we've got this, and it's actually a pretty good texture. It's not too fibrous, and it's not like I'm chewing it as I drink it, and I can drink it out of a straw, and it's perfect. So cheers. It's now 6 o'clock. I'm feeling hungry and I'm ready for a big bowl of pasta. So I'm going to be making a chicken, some veg, pesto pasta, but it's like a red sauce pesto. So excited to try it. It's a Barilla brand, so it should be okay. Let's get cooking. Okay, so we've made it. I just tried the sauce. It's so yummy and it looks quite delicious. I do say so myself. So I finished dinner. So basically it was a pesto pasta, but the pesto was like a red sauce. It was a Barilla sauce. It had like, it said it had balsamic vinegar and tomatoes, and I think it had some cheese. It was quite delicious. And then I added broccoli, cherry tomatoes, spinach, topped it with some cheese, had some cooked chicken that I'd already cooked yesterday, and then I added pasta water to make it super creamy. So always add pasta water and always salt your pasta water. So yeah, delicious, just what I needed. For the girls out there, got my period today, well this afternoon, so I'm just feeling like a bit tired and lethargic, so I feel like a big bowl of pasta was what I needed. And now I'm gonna snack on some, they're called cream crackers here, which I really can't get over because what an unappetizing name. But cream crackers, cheese and a plum, and I'm just gonna have a wee snack. Also, I realized I mentioned in one of the clips before about my training for my job, but I didn't mention that I had gotten the Pilates job. So I got the Pilates job. It's only 10 hours of work a week, so I'm going to have to get a second job, but it's super exciting that I have employment and that it worked out so well and that I'll start getting some pay coming in my pocket. I also have my second cup of tea for the day, but it's still quite hot. So yeah, I'll be basically working 2 days a week, a Sunday and then a weekday, but Sunday morning. So I'll be dealing with like client inquiries and prospective client phone calls and being sort of front of house at the reception desk. So I'm looking forward to it. I start this coming Sunday. So I have about 20 hours of training to do, just online modules. So I've been just doing that. I did probably about a quarter of that today, and then I'll get that done through the rest of the week. And then I'm obviously job searching for a second job. So I'm looking for like a sales and marketing role. Anyway, these plums are also really good. So I think I hit it out of the park in terms of getting my fruit and veg content in. Had some eggs this morning for my protein, some Greek yogurt at lunch, but not really enough to be a lot of protein. And then I had chicken in my pesto, but it probably wasn't enough chicken. It was about 1 chicken breast in that whole entire thing of pasta. Protein wise, I did okay, probably not amazing, but veg wise I think did well today, so that's good. But obviously it's not every day that I can cook every meal and make sure I'm being very conscious about what I'm eating. Sometimes you just gotta go to Greg's and grab a sausage roll or a chocolate croissant or something. Anyway, that is my what I eat in a day. I'm gonna finish this, I'm gonna watch YouTube. That's what's happening tonight. I'm on my YouTube grind again. No one can stop me. I'll be here. If you need me, I'll be in bed watching YouTube. Also, just to reflect, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just gonna set up a life and see how it goes. But what's making me think of this was I was on the phone to a friend today and I was saying like, oh, I could see myself living here for like 2 years. He was like, 2 years? And then his like shock kind of made me feel shocked by how I'm just casually saying, yeah, I'm not gonna see all my friends and family for 2 years. So then that's made me kind of not question myself, but kind of go, oh yeah, I'm making a big ass decision and I'm not really realizing how big of a decision it is. But I'm also just gonna let it play out. Anyway, enough of me worrying about the distant future. All we're worrying about is what I ate in the day today. That was the point of this video, but also it's nice to throw in my little updates and stuff like that because why not? So yeah, that was a what I eat in a day. I'm gonna drink my tea. I do have some corn chips downstairs that I like mostly eaten. It's like the crumbs, like the little bits at the bottom, and I might have to devour those. So I may or may not have eaten corn chips today, but I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna get to editing. I'm thinking, and I don't want to jinx it, but I'm thinking I'm gonna be a 2-time-a-week poster, Tuesdays and Fridays, but we'll see. Don't sue me. Well, thank you so much for watching the video today. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really hope you are having a fabulous day, and I hope you get maybe inspired by some of these recipes. No pressure. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give me a like and subscribe because it helps me out. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!